Okay, hello, dear friends. Good morning. Such a beautiful, beautiful morning, and it's really wonderful outside. So, I am thinking some people like my voice. Why not? I make the best with my voice. And I was thinking about it. If I make it the brushing and other sound, which is great, I have tried myself, and it's interesting, although I do not like it. And but I am thinking and rethinking about it. So I think it's best that I make my best to respect people who spend time with my video. I can definitely be honest with what I feel, and especially I got some friends' comments that profoundly touched my heart, and I think that one particular comment made me totally change my idea and intention about these sounding things. And this friend said that you have a natural voice, and one of your best characteristic is your voice. I do not know how this voice come from, but well, she said you have the best character, the best thing is in your voice. And if you can make the best, take advantage of your voice, it will be better. And it might be a personal thing to make it into a particular style, but I need to read her comments or his comments. Anyway, it totally changed myself. Why not? And it does not even make me any further effort. It's just rambling, talking. Here I am walking in my room and close my eyes. If you see how I do, you will be laughing. Okay, now you try to imagine how I do it. I walk with, oh, this pair of shoes is not so soft. Okay, I think I better take off my shoes and walk with my bare foot. And I am very lucky. Today there is not much meeting happening there, and take an hour of time, 30 minutes of time to just rambling without any purpose, close my eyes. It's kind of a rejuvenation for myself. The only difference is I am in an enclosed environment. I am in my but it is quiet. You can hear the wood floor a little bit from time to time, right? And so now you imagine I wear my comfortable clothing. It's presentable, still presentable. And another thing, I only buy comfortable clothing right now. And I do not have a much big event. If I do have an event, I think I have a couple of clothing, those event like clothing left over, so I can use them. And otherwise, I buy cotton clothes, I buy comfortable clothes, and I think that is the way that we treat ourselves with respect. And I wear a pair of comfortable, soft pants. I do not like legging. Legging is good when I go biking. Sorry for the background noise. And I think I should not always mention about the background noise. The more I mention about them, the more attention I bring them in. And I think it's from time to time, it could be quite quite interesting. I remember the very first time when YouTube first started, I listened to one kind of tutorial. I think that guy was teaching about Photoshop or about, sorry, because I was closing my eyes, so I bumped into the mirror. So I listened to that guy talking, making a tutorial for whatever reason, Photoshop or something, and there was always a sound behind. I think his wife calling their son or something, Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. This is so funny. And it seems that the person calling name was not so happy and kind of stressed, and that guy was very calm and just to keep on talking. So now you choose the edit tool and the copy and paste, and if it is not the best thing, you do it again. Do not worry. Okay, anything. Anyway, it's very, very funny with that little background noise. I did not know he do it intentionally or just by chance. It happened to be in the neighborhood, in a family with all these songs, but it was just perfect. I love it. And I think from time to time, with some background noise, it actually add in the final result. It makes your sound richer. And I was thinking about buying some foam or something to protect my room. And then I was thinking, I am living in a room. YouTube is not my whole life, even if it is my life. Some YouTube is life, provides a living. I have not yet come to that stage. And I live my room. It should be a more family-like. If I seal the room and it put sound pad. If I have a studio, that's good. If just a living room with a sound pad, it must be too funny. It just lose a lot of the family coziness, right? Anyway, so and so this is how I walk. I walk barefoot with the most comfortable, soft, fat pants and a dress, the most comfortable dress with pocket, walking around. And now I'm a little bit ding, 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 dancing. Just very, very comfortable. So I am thinking maybe I will use these footages and all these best materials and background and talking about audio making. So here I am holding a microphone, and this microphone is Shure, Shure, and this is a loser unboxing. I bought it, not I bought it, because I used to have Apple G, and it has this bzz, 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 bzz sound, and it was not good. So I complained, and also anything that connected with Apple, you just have something very difficult to deal with. Anyway, the connecting cable was getting wobbly bad. I need to use a tape to tape it, just not look good. So I complained and then complained, and my family IT manager, anytime when I have some problem, I just complain, and in a couple of days there will be something pop up. If do you have a family IT manager like this? My family IT manager. And I say, oh, this is not good, and then pop up the quite expensive one. And one of my family tradition or my way of doing things, because I cannot buy anything. I cannot buy anything expensive. Clothes, if it is beyond $10, it will take me something like a month to decide if I buy it or not. If a pair of shoes beyond $15, it's another 1 or 2 months to decide. Anyway, those are live or die decisions if it is beyond a certain budget. So, so silly. So I said, and then a couple of days later, it popped up, this, and it was wonderful, very good quality. I have never used its quality. So here I am holding this microphone, and left, right, right, left, and I still do not know what is right, what is left. I think now I know what is left, what is right, and what is up and down. I am just imagine there is a person, and quite just imagine myself with a limited intelligence, and standing there and holding a microphone and running around, because I do not want to run around. So I draw circles of my microphone so that I can talk straight without changing, but the microphone is changing direction, so you hear different sound. So it popped up. It was very good, and I have never used it to its best advantage. So today I am thinking maybe I can play around with it. And coming back to the video things, and one friend said, I like your video. One is because the sound is relaxing. On the other hand, it's this rambling. So I search online. Rambling means talk aimless and just 扯来扯去, just something pop up. I remember there was one time I did painting with my friend, with my colleague in class, and I was doing my things, she was doing her things, and she was talking to me, and then I was just saying, 你调啊, 你调啊, totally out of the context. So, and also, I think my brain is structured, or my brain is constructed this way. It cannot stop in one place. It stops here when I see something, and it pops to another place when I go to another place. And I am standing in front of the mirror and doing zigu zag. So silly. Yeah. So, you mind? Hey, take some tea, okay? Do you mind? Sorry, the metal sound. Okay, this is a real tea sound. Don't think otherwise, it is tea. I'm not kidding, this is tea. And it's just the right temperature. Perfect, 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 perfect. So the video footages are in the evening. I go out, listen to some music. Usually I do not listen to music because it's what do you learn from listening to music? Sorry musicians. Listen to something, sometimes music, sometimes not music, something, and walk in the street. I find now we cannot go to other places, we cannot travel, but surrounding neighborhood, there are many beautiful places. Sometimes I go to my neighborhood. Sometimes I go just a little bit further, within 10, 20, 30 minutes drive, and go to see something new. I feel suffocated by staying in one place. So I go out, and it makes me a bit happier and makes me feel something new and different. So we are coming to the end of this video. Thank you very, very, very much. I love you. I really do.